What's up, guys? Those of you are all watching YouTube, this is Buzzer Camera Swan, and this is my channel. Those of you can like this video, dislike it, don't mind about it, and leave your comments below this video with the title in the description box somewhere. And make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, rest of my videos and stuff. And make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And that's it. Okay, first of all, got my hair, all my hair, no. I washed my hair, but, yeah, I'm watch some of this, I'm done with this video soon. So I did, do a mini recap if I could. I probably need to do this short because I don't want to waste any time this way. So I gotta hurry up to do it and say some subtext on this. So, and that's probably it. Okay, I'm going to talk about the accident of the fight that I was dying to wait for since saw the previews of it 2 months ago or a month, I don't know, and started off. Maybe it was a month, but anyway, this the railroad point in episode 11 that I don't forgot what was the title of, but I like to call it the Nia's S word. I mean SHIT. Just hit the fan. That's what it is. And after this episode, it went to this shooting. So after the episode, I'm like, why did you put this out early? So I thought they go show that after the season is over, or after the reunion, or something like that. You know, always the reunion start. Well, they recently started to film the reunion like a week ago, maybe so, before that episode aired. You still wait for this before. What the hell? It is what it is. Okay. This episode. I don't remember this episode started off. All I remember is it's not enough relevancy say about this episode. This episode was not much improvement, but all the thing is it's waiting for the fight, and that's all it is. And everything started off as the fight, and that's it. Okay, first start off on. Before we get to that, let's talk about Miss Jessica. Jessica, she got her old boyfriend, Tyler, soon to be boyfriend, and she decided herself. She put her faith to herself before Christ and wear a puberty ring. And yes, this sounds like a testing, but it is. But if you want to go on to that period thing, then it's on her. I got nothing to say. Of course, some of this, everybody had to say something negative about it, stupid enough. But even I don't think Maya and Nia, I mean, Marlon and Nia don't mind about it. I don't. And this woman said it's a taste secret or something like that. A bird and something saying I'm like, both of you need to sit down and shut up. And first afterwards, Anastasia knows she has self over a picking your ass self. Bird, what about the name to call her? Got talk to her straight up. Is that a damn camera? Oh no, he's making it worse. Never mind. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, yes. So Anastasia talked to Jessica while Jessica was on doing business on the computer and stuff, tappa, and Anastasia approached her and said what she said on mine, and she said that, okay, I think you're doing this right. Take something with this period. I do believe it's something like that. Blah blah, woody woo, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. What the freak ever? And Jessica told her like something like, okay, I'm gonna stay with you, man, something like that. It's my really notice page, something like that, and that's what I do. And I don't remember about I don't remember per se something the Bible was saying about save yourself of marriage or puberty. I don't know. So I'm not going to preach on this video or Bible verse. I'm not. No, not yet. So Anastasia told her she probably won't be faithful or something like that, and something like that. I'm saying like, shut up and sit down. You always dramatic, and I first of all I missed about her over and disrespectful, and she had the nerve to say sorry why she did. But he was drunk, and she knows he was drunk. I don't want to know why she. But by the way, she just left last episode, and what she just left last episode with her boyfriend about to leave, and I don't think she showed apologize to her. I see. Blatantly disrespected her while drinking, and she knows this. But it's gone over that. So the gang, everybody went fencing except for Jessica and Nia to stay at home to take Daisy with her. With Daisy, she as my other favorite, the dog, but she gets on my nerves too because with the rest of them. But I do like Daisy because she's a dog. I do like her, but I don't like her when she with Dale, including her owner, who was I'm talking about her. Let's get that to the second. So everybody going on faces. Every Johnny, Marlon, Anastasia, and Jordan. Jordan. When I go fishing or something like that, and he's hiking up somewhere, and it looks some of them they walking in some muddy kind of place. I don't know. And I don't remember them having no fishing pole like you got the fish and getting them out of there. I don't remember them getting fish out of the wild. So this feel like it's pretty much staged up, but I'm just seeing what it is. So I don't know. Hey, it's out of here. So back at home, now I went to the confessor room, telling she said she was upset about Cisco for some reason, I don't know. And Daisy walked in there barefoot, and all you know is she stepped on the dog poop. Daisy pooped. And she was grossed out, and she tried to go over to the side and watch it all. And Jessica was asking, where did that come from, something like that. But she did try the dog doodle from the confession to the sour and what the all up. And she left that doo-doo there for the owner to clean that up because that's the owner's responsibility to clean that up. And by the way, everybody seen. And by the way, when they were out there, they let Daisy walk around the some place get hurt some mud or something like that, and some place I don't know what area, but when they get back home. Each word ass couples they did up to Naya a little bit, and Naya heard her and something like that, and they had the nerve to tell her that she was somewhere, so she was thinking a little bit. Naya didn't even notice that, and that was rude as hell. But let's get to the stuff that started the fist fight. Okay, the fist fight. Tony saw the poop up in confession. And he asked Nerd to talk to Naya and said, Naya, you stepped to the doctor, you gotta clean it up. And I was like, no, that ain't my, I'm not cleaning up. You guys need to clean it up. It's the owner's responsibility to clean up this stuff. And also, yeah, that ain't my dog. So why I was choosing to clean it up, which is not even mine. Yes, I feed it most of the time, but it's your dog. You have to clean it up. Clean you and free Johnny, and Johnny and got this argument over some dog poop. With why and stupid. And Anastasia was sitting there like, why are we arguing over dog poop? Something like that. And they knew arguing or something like that. Every the whole time her ass over there on the counter, my own business seeing this mess happening. No, if not, no, the whole dog had pooped in confessing, and Daisy had walked in the confessing again. I think she pooped in. No, she paid in there. I don't know what she did, but that was disgusting on Daisy's part. And they kept on arguing and something like that. And there was some BS. So I sit down. You should have mind your own business how it is, and you man. You stay to talk stuff about Naya cleaning the dog poop, but you mostly want the turbo on letting the door open and letting everybody see, and the whole America seeing you pooping. But you should know about cleaning up dog poop. But no, you go take out with your girlfriend and argue for the main stupidest reason to Naya like that. That's never been something about this show now. I've been noticed about how it is. Everybody is arguing on the prettiest little ass stuff. Like high schoolers do that. Well, I don't remember. Well, I'm in high school. I don't remember much argue over petty stuff. Maybe I ain't heard nothing about that, but when you grown, especially in your 20s, you just brush that stuff up. Maybe it will be continuing like episode, and that's getting on my nerves how that is. And that's another thing how it is about this stuff over here. Well, everybody arguing on the little ass stuff, and that will make no sense. And that's how. This is ridiculous. How old are y'all? In your damn 20s? Come on. I will argue little things like, well, little bit once, but not much every day. But I brush that off too. But no, not every day. I'll go with dog poop. Speaking of that, bro, this time comes to things about both of them or something like that, and something like little setup or something like that, and all of a sudden, parents just cry like that. Where we can get along over some dog poop or something like that, and I'm like, no. Move on to the next scene. So Effie ended up cleaning up, not giving this, and she like saying like, "Don't boy, now he's not gonna touch our dogs," something like that. Who are you? Who are you? Who you got the right to say somebody now want to touch your own dog, but you don't know your dog poop everywhere? By the way, I never see them bathed her for a week. She bought it there. They found it dead afterwards. I think so. But that was stupid. I heard both of them. Not Naya, because she know what it is. And no, not to test Naya like that. But the next few days later, Naya and Jessica was out, probably nailed something, and the game was out clubbing like that. And they all talking about Naya, and that's the only thing they will talk about, smack about her. They don't see nothing good about her. And all person seeing something good about her is Molly. She's sticking up for her. Doesn't matter how stupid it is, she's just sticking up for her. And I have a problem with that. Who cares what she did? Something like that. Just move on. And the rest of these bastards just no, he let that go. He's just stupid. And and yeah, now I had just the dog again because you can feel where episode C1. Now you, she ain't the only one feel over some junk. Everybody did, including probably Johnny. So you be mad at. But the next scene is where this stuff happened, and all the mirrors is Johnny for some teacher well Naya, and that was disgusting what the hell was thinking, and Naya was disgusted about that, and she put the teacher up his shirt and patted him in the back like a couple of times like a pat, and she said about that like, you don't want this to do something like that, really, and that was crazy. Until this mother effer grabbed the can of energy drink, poured it in her, and now they started to go ham on her, like he kept popping him in the head or somewhere, like numerous times, like. And Jonah all of a sudden started to break up the whole mess. That was a mess. And by the way, he was taking up with Avery again. What was he the whole time? I don't know where she went, but she was scared of some reason. I don't know. And she grabbed the hair dryer, broken hair dryer, wait for his ass to come through some doors. Obviously, he was scared, going on Avery, not knowing something gonna happen next. And Nigel said, if you do want to do this, something like that, this could be about this too. So get out of this way and not know what it is. And she said she didn't say anything, and I think I believe her. Once the door opened, Naya goes for the kill. Hit the eye dryer, banged him in the head, and all of a sudden this whiz Every started at Naya, and they started fighting. Fist fighting everywhere, and everybody was picking it up. Marlon, Johnny, and Jordan started picking it up, but, well, most of them were holding Naya out of thing. Not every, and she was getting some lips. They both was getting lips, something like that, and they finally stopped the fight. Fight was over and something like that. Now a clip-on weed was pulled off and something like that, and that was it. So next episode, I think now I popped her in the head again. We'll get so the point that she gave a something advice. You get her, that's what you get. I'm not going to explain much because my camera will be out in this thing. So that's all I have to make about this episode. So next episode was the season finale, waiting for the reunion, and that's all I have to say. And all I have to say is peace, deuces, goodbye.